Today, I'm gonna show you how to do 3 Hostess gifts using your Cricut Explore Air 2 that are less than $5 a piece. Let's go. Today, I'm gonna be showing you how to make 3 super simple Hostess gifts, or you can use them as any kind of gifts for birthdays or anything like that. It's gonna be using 2 different kinds of vinyl and 2 different kinds of techniques. So for starters, we're going to do a custom pillow with an iron-on vinyl. Then we are going to do a monogrammed plate with a press-on vinyl. And then finally, I found these super nice big jars. You could use them for cookies, for nuts, any kind of trail mix. And we're gonna put a stick-on vinyl on this as well. So let's get started. So for the first project today, we are going to do the IronOn Pillow. Now, if you're a beginner and you've never used your Cricut or the IronOn machine, I'm gonna strongly encourage that you go check out this blog post. It was the first project I ever did, and I go step by step in how to set up your Cricut, the design space, all of that. I'm gonna try to fly through this a little quicker for, oops. The iron's ready. I'm gonna try and fly through this for time's sake today. So you're gonna get into your design space. All of the designs that I'm creating today, I will save them as public and I will have them in the blog post, which I'm also creating for this, which will be linked down below in the description box. So you can click on any of them and use them if you would like and customize them. So we've got Nana here written out in one of the fonts, and I wrote established in 2010 because that's when she became a Nana. And so I'm just gonna come up here to make it. And it's gonna prepare everything. So this is to show you what your grip board looks like. It's gonna look just like this, so you can see exactly how big the vinyl is gonna be. One thing that's super important to note, whenever you're doing an iron-on vinyl, you always need to set it to mirrored for your cut. Otherwise, it's gonna be backwards. So just make sure you toggle that on. You also need to make sure you've obviously got your Cricut connected to your computer. And we're going to go down here to continue. So it's just connecting now to the Explorer. So now I'm going to use this iron-on vinyl. This is the shade Midnight. And I'm just gonna cut out a little piece. I'm gonna stick it onto my grip mat, and then I'm gonna feed it in here, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so now that we have our vinyl cut, you only need a piece as big as the actual decal is that you're gonna end up cutting out. You put it shiny side down onto your grip mat. Make sure that on your Cricut, you change the dial setting to whatever the fabric or material is that you're cutting. So on the Cricut Explore Air 2, there are a ton of different settings. There's paper, vinyl, iron-on, light cardstock, bonded fabric, and poster board. Or you can go to custom. I watched a number of tutorials that encourage to do custom, where you could go here. So when you put on custom, you can choose on your computer which exact material it is. And so I have here my favorite, the Everyday Iron-On. So I'm gonna choose that. For the cut here, I'm going to go more just to make sure it gets a really good, precise cut. And now we are ready. As you will see here on the Cricut, the feed button is flashing. So you're gonna line it up here, and just until you kind of feel a bit of resistance, and then you're going to press that button and it will load in the grip mat into position. And now we are ready to go. So you just press the C on here and let her rip. we're done. So you just press the release button here, and it'll come out of the feed. And we have our cutout here. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it that well. So exciting. Okay, we're gonna move the machine aside now. We are done here. We're gonna press finish. Okay, I'm just gonna put the computer aside as well for now. So now you're going to pull this off of your grip mat. Put your plastic film back on it. All right, and now it's time to take all the excess vinyl off to reveal your design. So you can use an X-Acto knife. This is a Cricut tool, a weeder, and so let's take that off. I forgot, I want to show you one quick thing on the computer before you use your Easy Press 2. Cricut has a really handy heat guide right online. And so you just select which of the machines you have for the IronOn. If you don't have one of these, that's okay. You can just use a regular iron, but this is really nice to have and it's handy to use this. So I've selected, I have the Everyday IronOn, and then you just select what fabric. This is a polyester fabric. And I am going to put it on the Cricut Easy Press mat because I have that as well. And then apply. So it's going to tell me to heat up my Easy Press 2 to 315 degrees. And I'm gonna hold it for 30 seconds. Pretty awesome. Let's do it. All right, so first you're going to preheat your item for about 5 seconds. You don't really need the mat for this pillow, but we're just gonna pick it up and preheat. Once you've done that, you're going to take your decal and you're going to obviously place it where you want it, sticky side down. I'm doing this upside down so you guys can see. I think that's good. That looks straight. All right, and now you're going to take your Easy Press, you're going to put it on, and you're going to set the Cricut. It's going to count down because I set it to 30 seconds. As you can see here, it's counting down. It said to just use light pressure, so I'm not holding it too long, or too hard, I mean. And then once it beeps, it'll be done. So once you have it done, let it warm a little to the touch, and then you're just gonna slowly start peeling it off. And now we're gonna repeat the same process with the Established in 2010, and then the pillow will be done. And there you have your totally customizable $4 pillow. This is a perfect Hostess gift or a birthday gift for someone special in your life. I know that my kids' Nana is going to love this. The next gift we're gonna make are Monogram plates. I've gone and made one as an example, and it's so cute. These gold rim plates I found at the Dollar Tree around Christmas. I thought they were beautiful. They're perfect for dessert size. So they were $1.25 each. So that makes this a $5 gift if you take 4 and you wrap it up with a nice bow. This would be great. Take the last name of whoever you're visiting and you can put their initial on the plate. These are hand wash only plates as it is, which is great because that's all you'd want to do with the permanent vinyl. Now, if they're going gonna eat off it, I would seal this with some food safe Mod Podge just to make sure that it's all food safe. Or you could even just bring over one plate that they could mount up in like a cabinet or something like that up on the wall. I think that makes a really nice gift. So let me show you quickly how to make this. We're gonna use two different materials here. We have this metallic permanent premium vinyl from Cricut, and then we have this Cricut transfer tape. You're going to need transfer tape for any of the press-on vinyls that you're gonna do. So again, I've gone and I've made my monogram in here. I actually used a template. I went and I put in the plate size and was able to measure it exactly so I knew that it would sit in the middle of the plate. And again, I show that all in that first tutorial that I did, so make sure to check that out if you want to know exactly how to use the templates. But we are going to just go and make it. You don't need to mirror anything for this, so just make sure you get your vinyl onto your mat. You're going to feed it in, and then after you're going to use your transfer tape. So let me show you. We're gonna go in and select the premium vinyl, and then it's ready to go. With this, you wanna make sure that the metallic side is face up. All right, so now that you're done, make sure to always cut off any usable excess to keep. You never know what kind of little project you might want to do in the future. And then we're going to take all the excess off with the weeder again, and then we're going to put on the transfer tape. I find it nice just to work on your grip mat as a surface. So now that you have your vinyl ready, you're going to remove the sticky paper from your transfer tape. The shiny side is garbage, and you're gonna put the sticky side on top of the vinyl. Now you're gonna take this scraper, and you can use a credit card if you want. You wanna make sure that you push down really well onto the transfer tape and the vinyl. And then you're going to remove, and your monogram will be stuck to the transfer paper. Do you see that? Almost like magic. We're gonna take a plate, and you're just gonna line it up. And what I like to do is I like to, again, use a scraper, and you're going to push from the inside, or the middle, I should say, out to try to avoid any air bubbles. Especially for something like this, you want to make sure all the ends are pressed down really well. And now it's time to remove the transfer tape. Now, if you got any air bubbles, again, just go with your scraper or a credit card and just push them out. And there you have it. How beautiful are these plates? Super thoughtful and really special. And again, if you just do one plate even, and you could put maybe some cookies or something like that on here, $1.25. Easy peasy. All right, our third and final super easy Hostess gift that is under $5 are these really nice kind of snacking or cookie jars. We are going to write different phrases on them. This one says yummy, as you can see. And we're gonna do a second one, and I chose the phrase eat me. We're gonna fill these, one with some nuts and one with a fun little mix that we made. You could put cookies in here. I like these because they have actually a screw top on them, so they'll keep things fresh. And these were only $1.25 each. So let me show you how easy it is to make. Again, all of these designs I'm gonna have linked below so you can use them as well. So I've got my design here in the design space. We are using now a black permanent premium vinyl from Cricut, as well as the transfer tape. I've already gone out and cut out the two sizes that I need. And I have this all ready to go. So I'm just going to go down here. We're gonna make it. Select the vinyl. We're going to go into this default. We're gonna select more, and it's ready to go. I'm gonna move this aside, get the grip mat ready. Load it in. We're ready to rock and roll. All right, so we've got our phrase here. So again, we're just gonna take off all the excess, and then we're gonna put on the transfer tape, and that'll be it. So we got the phrase here. We're gonna put on the transfer tape, and I'm gonna show you one trick when putting on a curved surface. So get that on real well. So one trick I learned when putting on a curved surface is to actually add a couple of cuts in between the letters. And this is just gonna help it move when you're wrapping it around. This is great, especially for a mug. And because this, again, is not flat, you just want it to, the design to lay as flat as possible. So just add a couple of cuts in between each of the letters. And you're gonna pull off your transfer tape and stick it on. If you find that when you're pulling it up, it hasn't stuck down fully, just put the transfer tape back down, and again, just press it in and make sure it's on there nice and securely. And there you have the jar. How cute is that? We got Eat Me and Yummy. Each jar costing $1.25. Fill these up, bring these to one of your friends' house the next time they're hosting. These would make great teacher gifts, neighbor gifts during the holidays. Just really any time. And you saw how easy it was to make and how inexpensive. Well, there you have it, friends. 3 super simple, quick and easy DIY Hostess gifts, each of them under $5 a piece. And I just think they're so cute and super personable that I think your friends or family, whoever you give it to, would be just thrilled to have a custom piece that you made, that just a way to say thanks and show your appreciation. Thank you again for watching. Let us know which project was your favorite, and maybe if you'd like to see any more Cricut tutorials as we continue to explore, see what I did there, with the Explore Air 2. Thanks again for watching. If you're not subscribed, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to come back next week for more great videos. We will see you next time. Bye.